BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So quite a lot going on in the beta channel this week, as we can see, as Microsoft has now started rolling out 2 builds to the beta channel starting this week, the 5th of July, which was yesterday in my region. And as we can see, that the first is build 22621.290 and the second 22622.290. And this is exactly what they did back in 2019, according to Microsoft in these release notes. Now, there's quite a lot going on with these latest preview builds that have rolled out now to the beta channel. And there's also 2 new features that have rolled out to the beta channel this week. And the first would be suggested actions, and the other one would be OneDrive management in the settings. And we can expect to see those 2 features now also rolling out to the up-and-coming, and with the up-and-coming version 22H2 feature update of Windows 11 expected to be rolling out later this year in October. Now, Microsoft breaks the 2 builds up into 2 bullet points here, just explaining here what is going on. The first bullet point: a group of insiders in the beta channel will receive build 22622 updates that will have new features getting rolled out or turned on using the enablement package, like how they release updates for Windows 10 today. And that's how the last couple of feature updates for Windows 10 have rolled out, just using a small enablement package. And then build 22621 updates will have new features turned off by default. And basically, in a nutshell, what they are saying is that build 22622 will sit on top, so to speak, of build 22621. And that means that build 22622 will get a number of new features enabled that aren't available to users running build 22621. And then Microsoft just explains the whole process in this paragraph, which I will just read for you quickly. They say, this approach will help us validate our ability to release updates with features turned off by default. It will also allow us to have greater insight into the impact of enabling new features by comparing feedback and usage data between insiders in these 2 groups. We will get to see if a feature is causing issues with reliability, as an example. Based on this insight, it will help us make decisions on whether to make new features available for more insiders by increasing their rollout, or in some cases disable a feature to address bugs. The goal is to use the comparison data to ensure the best possible experience as we try out new features and experience with Windows insiders in the beta channel. So that's Microsoft's reason why they have now split the 2 builds. And they go on to say the majority of insiders in the beta channel will automatically get the update, build 22622, and then insiders who land in the group with new features turned off by default, build 22621, can check for updates and choose to install the update that will have features rolling out, build 22622. And the whole summarized version basically is build 22622 will have new features rolling out, build 22621 will have new features off by default. Now, as mentioned, we get 2 new features in build 22622.290 this week, and the first is suggested actions, which actually started rolling out to the dev channel a couple of weeks ago and is now landed in the beta channel this week. And just to go through this quickly, suggested actions makes everyday tasks quicker through inline suggested actions. And when you copy a date, time, or phone number, Windows will suggest actions relevant to you, such as creating calendar events or making phone calls with your favorite apps. And just take note, though, this is only available to insiders in the US, Canada, and Mexico. And then with the image provided, basically they say that on copying a phone number, Windows will pop up an inline light dismissible UI that suggests ways to call the phone number using Teams or other installed apps that offer click-to-dial call functions. And then the second example would be on copying a future date and or time, Windows will pop up an inline light dismissible UI that suggests creating the event using supported calendar apps. Upon user selection of preference, the app is launched with its corresponding calendar event creation page with autofill date and or time, and that's the second example. And then, as mentioned, they are bringing OneDrive storage management to the settings, And just to go through this quickly, in March, they enhanced the Microsoft 365 subscription management experience in Windows 11 settings and added the ability to view your payment method on your Microsoft 365 subscription in accounts within these settings, as mentioned. And this is the OneDrive standalone 100 gigabyte subscription management experience that is live on accounts page in settings. And that's just a better example of what that's all about. OneDrive standalone 100 gigs, so you can see that now right in the settings menu. And then they also say this will allow you to view your recurring billing payment method and OneDrive storage usage within Windows 11. And a banner shown on account settings page alerting you about your storage usage, and that's just an image provided where it'll just give you a heads up regarding if your storage is almost full, as another example. And then, as mentioned, with most of these builds that roll out every week, there are lots of fixes that do roll out, and there are fixes relevant to build 22622.290. And then there are also fixes included for both builds that have rolled out this week to the beta channel. So as mentioned, quite a lot going on. And I will leave a link to these release notes for both these new builds in the description if you'd like to just do some further research and get some more in-depth information. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.